And a big reason for that is could NIL be a hitter to the basketball spectrum? Were we spoiled with the last 2 or 3 years of great Cinderellas, or has NIL gotten too big in the last, I would say, year, it seems? And is it killing college basketball in the smaller schools?
1990s where we haven't had back years where we haven't had I think a 10 plus seed make a Sweet 16.
Hmm.
It's probably because of NIL, but if you watch the games, they were still very competitive. High Point could have easily beaten Arkansas. Chase Johnson took some dumb shots at the end of the game. Should have given it to Rob Martin, let him cook, but I do think NIL is definitely a part of it. Because like High Point is also one of those mid majors where they have a lot of NIL money, so that's why they're competing. Same with St. Louis. I mean, definitely have one of the big A10 teams that have higher NIL money. They competed well in Michigan for the most part, and then Michigan was just too much to handle.
They're kind of like in the next like year, maybe like 3 years, the gap even like widens even more. Or do you think like, these mid-major schools can, pull it together?
What does a mid-major school have over any of those big name schools that can offer the big budgets and anything else a player wants
Hmm.
over one of those schools? And that's just how I see it. And I think it's just gonna get worse because there's no like regulation or anything over it. So I think with that, I just don't see how mid-majors can keep up with that
Hmm.
without having the budget.
Yeah, I think NIL is very bad for the sport. You've always had the issue where like the super like high-end talent would play for a year and then go to the NBA, so you wouldn't get to coach them. And now we've got veterans kind of playing in three different schools in their career, chasing the bag. So it's really hard to build teams, and that's why now you see some of these teams with more seniors that playing together, like Purdue or even like UConn. St. John's is a great example. They're playing up to a better standard because they've been together for a couple of years, and you just don't really see that anymore. And the gap is only going to widen as players like continue to seek out money and go to programs that have more money to offer.
Yeah.
I feel like we got really lucky in our lifetime seeing a million great Cinderellas. 16 seed being a one seed, we've seen that twice now, and it was never done before until now, like Purdue and then Virginia. Um, we've
Hmm.
definitely been blessed with great Cinderella teams. Loyola, Chicago, that was awesome.
That was
Uh,
awesome. I agree.
I
Hmm.
mean, we've definitely been blessed with it, but
Hmm.
I do think, yeah, it probably does widen, unfortunately, but I don't know.